Step into the DEF. I messed it up already. Greetings, I am CrossKnights, and this is Control. Oh my god, guys, look what I found. Look what I found in the astral plane. It's everyone's favorite television show. Do you want to watch everyone's favorite television show? It's everyone's favorite, including yours. Oh, upside down pyramid. Like, is this a Threshold Kids? Oh my god, what is happening? Did David Lynch do this? Beautiful. Would show it to my child. Yeah, oh, this is a rejected episode. I guess even the Bureau of Control has standards. They're just like, that might be a little bit incomprehensible. We are trying to use these as teaching tools. Also, melee. We're getting training because I'm fighting so many melee guys. Awesome. I'm just gonna say, the main thing you get for the jukebox thing is an outfit. I mean, you get mods, but as I discussed, who cares about mods? So I do want to do that before I end the Let's Play too. There's a lot. This Let's Play has been a lot, more than I thought. Oh, there it is. It's right there. This is the last, God, is this gonna be the last episode? Do I have to do everything? It might be. I might have to get everything and do everything. All right, well, we'll see. Ah, crap. Well, not gonna be easy, of course. Did I miss him? Yeah, I missed him. All right, well, you get to join me now, so you're lucky. I wish that guy would just walk forward so I could spike him, but... I think I just, like, wasted my own guy, so that's not great. Come on. Oh, you're done. Alright, I know there's more. There's gotta be. Oh, he came back. Alright, here we go. Again, you're lucky. I could have spiked you. But now we got a strong ally. Ow. There we go. I actually... I found a damage mod and I put it on Shatter, so now my shotgun's actually doing quite a bit. Yeah, one shot and I can take him. That was not like that before. Good God, he's combo attacking me. Melee! 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 You're gonna die, damn it, to my melee attack. Hello. Alright. I had the maximum number of people seized, so I just seized him with my arm. It's the old school way of seizing people. That wasn't too bad.
All right, this is the last one. I can't believe Marshall's brilliant plan was to blow up the nail. And she thought I wasn't ready.
No. Oh my. Alright, so we're gonna... 203's calling me. So I think we're going to... I had so much trouble, like, getting some of these, and it's really easy. I don't know what I was doing before. Yeah, so we'll just put one here, here, and here. Yeah, easy. Now I just need to regrow them before everything else regrows. Oh, am I? I thought they'd take me out automatically, but alright, I'll take myself out then.
There. Easy as pie.
Fuck! But that's the last one. I fixed it, didn't I?
Nail, leave, end.
I mean, I don't know. I don't think this is what I was expecting. Oh, God. I mean, we're messing with forces that we don't understand, Jesse. It's okay, I'll just blow it up again. Nope. Not an option. Alright, how do I get out of here? Is that even an option? Can I go over... Oh, God! Can I go over there? I'm not quite sure what they want me to do. There's nothing logical to grab. Ah, okay, right here.
Holy shit.
Yeah, she just she just surprised herself with that display of power.
Oh, thank God. What the hell was all that?
Things should be better now, not worse. Emily will know. I hope.
Yeah. Yeah, that's not... Can we get out of here now? No, I'm already back here. I was gonna maybe do some side stuff, but if they're gonna start me next to Emily, I'm gonna talk to Emily.
What did you do? What is causing these tremors?
I thought you could tell me. I completed the 4 rituals just like the board told me to. The astral bleed should have stopped.
Look, it has stopped. The nail is repaired. But we have a new problem. My analysis of the nail indicates that it is literally a piece of the astral plane. Or possibly a vessel containing the astral plane. Or both. Either way, right now both dimensions are vibrating at completely incompatible frequencies. The spatial friction they are generating is incalculable. It's going to destroy both planes.
I messed this all up. Maybe Marshall was right to destroy the nail. I should have left it in pieces.
No, then the astral plane would still be leaking in. Sometimes there's no right answer, Jesse. We need more information.
No. I need to fix this now. I'll figure something out.
No, we should really make a plan. The tremors are originating from directly below us, but we don't know what...
Perfect. I'll head down and take care of whatever's going on. Just do what you can from here.
Jesse, you can't just...
I have to, Emily. I'm the director. This is on me.
Alright, gotta get that overconfidence.
See? I told you we were gonna die down here.
Bureau researchers, do not panic, Dr. Saba. Keep monitoring those tremors and get me some actionable data.
Yeah, Dr. Saba, I knew your name all along. I was just kidding before.
If you're not gonna listen to me, then you better go figure out how to stop this. There's no telling what could happen if the vibrations escalate.
Okay, she did have new dialogue. I figured she would.
Any progress with the nail?
Of course. I've been busy with surface analysis. Its composition is remarkably similar to that of material found in the astral plane, but it alters itself between my observations. It's almost as if it doesn't like being examined.
So the nail is from the astral plane?
Not necessarily. See, if we assume that, we're suddenly facing a lot of new questions. How did something so large get out of the astral plane? How did it get inside the oldest house? Did a threshold bring it in? Did people? Maybe through the motel.
Maybe it was always here.
Doubtful.
I have a feeling that's the answer.
have you spent any time looking into the crystals growing around here?
As if I could resist. The biggest question is where it comes from. A threshold? Or is it native to the Foundation? But if so, why doesn't it grow in the rest of the oldest house? The fact that they returned to an earlier state when damaged is severely inconsistent with our reality's adherence to linear time. So either they're A, partially conscious, or B, organic elements that are foreign to and yet influenced by our dimension. The jury's still out. Have you learned anything about the crystals?
I have a power that lets me stretch them.
Huh.
Yep. Any idea what Marshall would be doing down here?
That information is on a need-to-know basis, Faden. Sorry, I can resist. But honestly, I never had much interaction with Marshall. She only came to me when she was looking for Darling. But this is Helen Marshall we're talking about, the woman who single-handedly dealt with the Bergen Peak AWE. If she's down here, it's because she needs to be.
Well, clearly she couldn't handle this one on her own.
Maybe a thing you should internalize, Jesse.
I'll see you later, Emily.
Good luck. Take notes.
So I actually have a lot to do besides just going to where they want me to go on the bottom of the nail. I need to find the other Ash reports. Also, that dialogue, I have a feeling I could have gotten it earlier because, you know, we know what Marshall was doing now. It's kind of weird for them to say that at this point. Yeah, so this is going to be a lot for me. I'm going to... I mean, this is going to be just a bunch of montage of stuff that I want to complete because I think once I go down there, I think the DLC is over and the transitive property, the game is over. I think this is it. So I'm going to have footage of the cats, the remaining cats, while Ash's dialogue is playing. That is my plan currently. I think there's only 3 more cat things to get. And I know there might only be 2. But alright, let's go do that. And then I will see if there's any more remaining Threshold Kids videos that I'll also show. And then we'll just beat the game, unless there's a side quest. We're gonna do it all. It's all happening right now. Okay, so there are 2 logs I missed. One of them was in the crossroads, and I can't believe I missed it. It's log number 2 and log number 4, so think of that in where it takes place chronologically. And then there are 3 cats, so let's do this. It's gonna take about 5 minutes if you don't. That's how long you have to skip if you want to just see me do the final mission, assuming I don't get distracted by something else.
It's been 5 days since we first entered the building. Traversing the interior is dangerous due to the shifting, but we did manage to find a lower cavern that seemed structurally predictable, which is a scientific way of saying its walls won't crush us in our sleep. Northmore even made a discovery. A pistol placed on a stone pedestal in front of that strange ebony pillar. Seems like something out of a storybook, except the heroes usually find swords, not handguns. But it is the perfect lure for someone like him. Hours after finding this weapon, Northmore cornered me to spout some nonsense about how the board had made him the director. He ran it about the title being meaningless before now, calling Father and all other previous directors shams, frauds, and worse. I think this place is worse for Northmore than it is for me. Strangest thing? There was no pedestal in front of that pillar a day ago. This building has swallowed a dozen of my men, and now it's handing out presents? Is it playing some sort of game? If it is, we're most certainly losing. Oh, we don't even know the rules. 41 days since entry day, the name of our historic arrival to the oldest house. Morale is long dead, and its corpse is starting to smell. My research staff complain of a presence watching them. Many have suffered nervous fits. Some were evacuated. In cheerier news, I've made some new friends. I met them while exploring the deeper caves. They're hard to describe, but imagine avant-garde sculptures of humans. I call them the id. They aren't hostile. In fact, they're polite and quiet, which is more than I can say for my colleagues. Most id are shy, but a few are quite curious. While I sat taking notes, one came to look at my sketches. I offered him my pencil, but that spooked it. What are the id? Residents? Prisoners? They remind me of the golems from Kabbalistic texts, or a type of homunculi. I know I shouldn't, but I gave them names. There's Hercules, Adam, Lilith, Copernicus. Mabel is the bravest. They're a funny bunch.
So, a few things. The board is predated by the Bureau of Control. They've had directors before then. It's just then the Northmore got the service weapon and declared that all of the directors were fake. Because to be a true director, you need to be managed by the board. Interesting. No, these guys I'm fighting right there, I think those might be the id, because they're not Moldmen, and they're not, unless they are Moldmen. I don't think so, though. And they're not his, so I don't know what else they could be. In addition, he mentioned Adam before. That was one of the id, as he called them. And it looks like at some point they go violent and they kill like 5 of his men, and the one that he called Mabel gets killed in the scuffle also. And that's why they left it. Like, Northmore was like, and the rest of them are like, we're leaving this place. This is ridiculous. We shouldn't be there. But Ash refused. He said he's going to stay. This was a really annoying cat to find, by the way. The other one, you need to find all of those black blocks and put them on spaces that have cat prints, and if you do that, all 8 of them, the cat appears. The other one's pretty obvious, the one in the middle. But okay, all cats found. It's time to get the ultimate prize, as I blow myself up so I don't have to walk back through this damn cavern. Ahee! Ah, yes. The prize. The ultimate prize. It shall be mine. Ah, yes. The whole crew's here. This is the true purpose of the game. Thank you. Thank you for allowing me passage. Also, I wanted to point out, you notice her hair? Let me, I know, you're probably eager to know what's forward. I know I am. Look at that. It is a triangle. That is not a coincidence, and it is not an upside-down triangle. Look, there's some themes going on. It is kind of crazy how much of it is locked behind, like, reading random tech documents. But alright, anyway, back to the matter at hand. The most locked door I have ever seen. The most powerful object, soon to be mine. The ultimate power of the director. What this entire game has been leading to. I am now a Twitch gamer. My true form unlocked. I can go and save the Bureau. And the world. Thank you, sir. Alright. Let's go! What do you mean? You're not gonna spend the rest of the game like this, right? Serious things? Yep, this is happening. Goodbye, thank you for leading me here. My true purpose unlocked. Anyway, I got all the Threshold Kids episodes. I got all the Ash logs that I can get. I got the most important thing in the entire game. My true form. Look, there's even little stitches. So, yeah, all that's oh, also the board had something to say to me. So yeah, it's just an explanation about the astral plane. They don't want the astral plane people attacking me and the hiss, but because I'm working for the board, and I think the astral beings are somewhat under their control. But they're not anymore, obviously. They've lost control of them. That's why they're attacking me. They're not supposed to do that except in, like, training capacities. But alright. We've done everything now. No. The cat ears will smite you. Cat attack. Cat attack. Cat. Reverse cat attack. Alright, let's go on. I'm wasting time. Cat attack. Alright, so that's that. I know that this is like... I'm supposed to be the director, but like if I'm already wearing the cat ears, we're just gonna... They clashed.
I hope I know what I'm doing. That was just the top of the nail? How much deeper does the foundation go?
Alright, here we go. New Ash recording.
Entry day plus 118. I have changed, though it's hard to know how or why. I no longer need tools to detect the house's veins, to hear it breathe. I can feel its blood churning beneath my bare feet. I have added my own illustrations to the walls, trying to solve some mystery that the oldest house whispers to me. I have to avoid the it as I do so. They haunt me. I don't blame them. They're just following the Pillar's orders. Even poor Adam doesn't seem to recognize me anymore. I've spent a long time contemplating the etchings of the tree and its roots. Did you know this city used to be a forest? I wonder if our oldest house wore a different face back then. Or if it was always here. A 21st century office building since time immemorial. Can a place know the future? Can it change its skin? Can it wander? I always thought the esoteric world was my father's, not mine. But here, in this sacred place, I finally understand his devotion and his awe.
So yeah, once again, I personally think the oldest house used to be a tree. I specifically think it was Yggdrasil, but I don't know if I actually have evidence for that. I guess I just like Yggdrasil. It's part of Breath of Fire. And I used to have a plant named that. What? Why is that happening?
The crystals are growing like crazy here. It's almost like they're trying to stop me.
Yo! Go better than that. Alright, I'm too high. Still too high. I was just slamming my head into the ceiling.
Astral spike. HRA was damaged.
Alright, let's see what she's saying even before she's finished her.
I tried to get out after the detonation, but the astral spike came out of nowhere. I escaped, but my HRA was damaged. I'd bet a year's salary the board sent it. We never did see eye to eye. They have too much control over Trench, the Bureau, the House. They make themselves part of every important process. Nothing a little C4 can't fix. 2 birds, 1 bomb. Christ, what a mess. But I stopped the hiss. I did it. If Faden did her part, then the Bureau is safe. Until the next thing. Jessie has good reason to hate the Bureau. But that could be what we need right now. She won't follow the same path. Won't fall into the same traps. She'll lead her way. So, Director Faden, here's my last lesson. You can't save everybody.
Did she know that I was going to hear this eventually? Interesting.
The board said it.
When Marshall blew up the nail, the board attacked her. I don't fucking like it.
Yeah, it makes sense. Because blowing up the nail did seem crazy, but if she already was suspicious of the board's activities, makes a bit more sense. Also, did I just ground slam without using up all of my energy? I always thought it used 100% of your energy, but maybe it just uses a lot of energy, and I never had it maxed before. Yeah, look at that. That's enough to dash out. That's very cool. Alright, the final ash tape is over there. There's only 8 of them. And I knew you could only get the other 2 once you came down here. What is this, though?
This is the director. I need backup at my location.
Nice to see a director out in the field.
Telling you the response time. Alright, we're just gonna have to listen to this classified tape. Please ignore it after you listen to it.
Nobody else hears the house. Their ears are too full of lies. We were shown the way inside so we could help. But all we've done is fall victim to the same parasite. I should have seen the web earlier. The strands between Northmore, the pillar, the gun, the id. What hope did we have? Thrown into this conflict beyond our comprehension. I've decided to rejoin the Bureau in the upper levels to end my long absence spent in the Foundation. Northmore will be angry at me for disobeying him. That's just his way. But I don't care. I need to remain in the oldest house to help however I can. I doubt I can steer the Bureau back on the right course, but I have to try. How did I go so long without a purpose? Without devotion? I can hardly remember how it felt. I realize how grateful I am to Father for setting me on this path. I wish I could tell him that.
So that is that. That is the final log of Dr. Ash. So yeah, something happened to him down here. He gained a greater connection to the oldest house, and he did not want to leave. He, I don't know, Marshall's mistrustful of the board. It seems like he might be mistrustful. Here's the thing. This is basically a parallel between Jessie and her brother, because he was influenced by the Hiss, she was influenced by Polaris. So they came into conflict, obviously. They were on opposite sides of this paranormal war. The same thing seems to have happened to Dr. Ash. He gained a connection to the oldest house, to what I believe used to be a tree, possibly Yggdrasil. And Northmore gained a connection to the board. Now, I think the board is not a force that has been... It's obviously not as old as oldest house at all. Because there have been directors before them, and the board didn't make themselves presence for like 100 years or so while the directors were, because there've been a lot of directors. And it's also similar to Trench and Darling, how one of them was Hiss, it was the same thing back here. One of them was board. Basically, I think the board is a bad thing. The fact that their symbol is an upside-down triangle, even that is bad. You notice that Jessie, as I mentioned before, I changed her outfit, she had the opposite. She had a regular triangle, which means like ascension and change, whereas the upside-down one means like stagnation and control. So, yeah, things to think about. Also, final battle. I need to not screw around. We're going back with spin. Let's see, rate of fire. I think I want, I mean, unless I got rid of it, I might have gotten rid of it. I keep on getting rid of things, but accuracy would probably be better. Yeah, screw it, I'll just take damage. I'd rather take straight damage than that. And then we want, God, probably charge. Yeah. Alright, let's see how this goes. Come on, Ranger. Sorry for making you wait. Oh, I just forgot. I mean, the thing's gonna end. I need to show everything now. Let's see the records and whatnot. Adventure accepted. Alright, I don't have much to say about that one. Oh, Tainted Janitor. I was interested in this. This one you find with the cat, so... Or Talented, not Tainted. Too much Elden Ring. So yeah, this is Dr. Ash met Ati in that cave. That's really all that is. So yeah, you know, read that if you want.
Marshall? You're alive.
Soon you will no longer recognize us, or yourself, or him, or her, or them. Family is dead. The walls are broken, but yellow and red in the eye.
God damn it.
Inverted is made right.
You fuckers take everything. I am not letting you take this.
You've always been the new you. You want this to be true.
Alright, Marshall has been taken by the hiss. Ow, I'm almost dead. Oh god, is that gonna kill me? No, but I have no health left. Alright, well, it'll be a do-over. I don't think I'm surviving this. Not optimistic. That was like nothing. I'm still one hit away. Yup. That was terrible. Look, I remember this battle being very hard. I didn't expect it to go that badly. That was ridiculous. Yeah, it's gonna go better this time. Because it has to. That went so bad. Whee! Well, I guess, you gotta wait till our life bar loads. I mean, it's like she has the same power as those, the melee hiss, but she also has a gun. And she was the head of operations for a reason. She's distracted by the ranger right now. Alright, already going much better, though.
She can destroy the crystals too.
Whoa. She has the shatter power, that's crazy. Is that a sniper? That was a lot of damage, wow. Alright, you're on my side. What? Marshall just meleeed me. Yeah, she's got like the same powers as the melee guys, I think. Oh, I didn't have enough to dash. I forgot. Oh, God. Come on. Uh-oh. Alright, mainly just slam so I can slam onto the power. It seems to have worked. Come on, need more allies. What? Dodge. Does she actually have a pickaxe? It looked like she did. Alright, can I get another one? No, I must already have enough people possessed. Damn it. Ugh.
Assistance sent. Champion endured.
What? Where'd you go? Whoa. The former just sent, astral entities to aid me. Again, I don't know if I can trust the former, but I recognize I think the board is a bad guy. I don't think they should be trusted at the very least. They have their own goals, obviously. Whoop. Sniper. Alright, there we go. Can't let those snipers alone.
Out of ammo.
Is she? Alright, go get Marshall. We've got to release her. What? Is that behind me? Oh, God. Where is she? There we go. She's so fast. Like, she seems to be able to dodge multiple times, unlike everyone else that can dodge. Didn't dodge that, though. Alright, let's go get that health. Go, 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 go. Almost got her. Dodge the melee. Ground slam.
Sorry, I wasn't here to help, Marshall.
The nail is corrupted. That explains why the board wasn't answering what's causing the quakes. Marshall came down here to stop this. I should have been with her. I could have saved her. But I can still save everyone else.
I mean, you didn't even know she was down here. She went rogue here. I get why she did it, but it was a bad decision. Oh well. Let's fix this. We are Clan Hallelujah. The Foundation is stay-okay. We hope that you will improve your attitude. Loyalty.
Well, fuck you too.
Oh, I'll be sure to.
Let's play it smart. They don't need to know I'm onto them. Not yet, anyway.
Yeah, and I wonder to what capacity she means that. It could be a bunch of different ones. Does she know that they don't have direct control? Or does she know that they're screwing around and doing something weird? I don't know. The other thing, I don't think I found the document, but there was evidence that because there's like been an upside down pyramid on some of the cave scrolls. There's evidence that was done recently. As if the board is trying to make it seem like they've been around for longer than they actually have been. Was that the former?
The nail is secure. The hiss can't touch it. I can't undo the astral bleeding in the Foundation, but at least it's stopped.
Along with the seismic activity. You did it, Jesse. Did you ever find Marshall?
I did. She's gone. She died thinking she'd save the Bureau. Not a bad way to go. I wasn't ready for this crisis. I didn't even see it coming. But I promise I'll be ready for the next one. I mean, what good is a director who can't hold her bureau together?
And that is it. Not only the end of the Foundation, but the end of Control, unless they ever make it Control 2. I like this DLC way better than the Alan Wake one. The main issue with the Alan Wake one is I think, one, it was an advertisement. Two, I think it undermined certain key things of the story. And three, it wasn't that unique. They gave you a new gun, but...
I thought I know how to handle things, now that I'm the director. Clearly, it's not that simple. I need to choose a direction for the Bureau. It should be one that serves our goals, not the board's. Whatever those are. I need to lead my way.
I mean, yeah, I wasn't expecting the extra lines. God, I don't even remember what I was saying. But yeah, oh yeah, the Alan Wake. They could have done like things with like the darkness mechanic that would have made it a lot cooler. I mean, they did a tiny bit, but they could have done a lot more. There could have been darkness-specific enemies. There could have been a light-specific ability, which I think would have been very cool, instead of just finding lights around. Played around with that. Then I probably would have liked it a lot better, but instead it kind of just seemed a bit weak. This one, however, new ability with the crystals, environments that took that ability, combat applications, a story that told you the background, and it looks like it'll actually affect the future. Not a million different pieces of paper you needed to read, but enough to keep it interesting. Way better constructed. I do wonder if Jesse has anything new to say. Or, Emily.
Oh, hello, Director.
Now that this nail business is handled, I should probably be getting back to executive. But maybe I'll keep poking around. Just for a little bit.
That's fun. Well, all right. This is gonna be it. I'll check to see if there's other dialogue, but this is probably not. I doubt other characters have dialogue because they weren't involved in this DLC.
Has the nail been doing anything since we restored it?
Those ears.
Define anything.
Anything unusual?
Define unusual.
Emily.
Sorry, but the answer is a whopping yes. Now that it's whole, the nail is emitting a constant field of, well, think of it like low-level radiation. It seems to suppress any biological matter it encounters. This explains why nothing grows here and why the Bureau had to abandon the area. Prolonged exposure would certainly begin affecting neural processes.
Wait. Was the field created when I cleansed the nail?
I considered that, but the nail's readings are quite different from the ones I recorded at the cleanse control points. I think the nail's field is purely of its own making. In fact, I think it would passively prevent any Hiss corruption, like the HRAs do. Which makes me wonder what actually occurred when you cleansed the nail.
I've been wondering about that myself.
Did the board let the Hiss corrupt the nail? Did they want me to cleanse it? If so, why?
Yeah, that's foreboding. Certainly something to set up for a sequel.
What do you know about Director Northmore?
Well, he was Director Trench's predecessor, and Northmore's famous for being the first board-appointed director. See, before we found the oldest house, directors were picked by committees of old men in suits, drinking cognac and smoking cigars or whatever. You know, standard, uninteresting methods.
I think the word you're looking for is bureaucratic.
Or antiquated. Regardless, Northmore was eventually forced to... Well, we don't need to go into that. Strangely, the only two board-appointed directors left the position under unusual circumstances. If the board appoints a director, then how do they retire them? I doubt they go out and buy you a gold watch. Sorry, Jesse, I didn't mean to imply that...
Don't worry. If anyone's getting shown the door, it's them.
Yeah, definitely foreboding, because the unspoken thing there is that she is the third board-appointed director. And finally, the former.
What do you know about an entity named Former?
I can't say I've heard of it. You got any details for me?
Well, imagine a one-eyed bug thing. I think it was a part of the board, but then something happened, and now it's... separate?
Interesting. See, I always wondered if the board was some sort of entity or a group or conglomerate of linked consciousnesses, but this supports the group theory. Although I could have undergone some sort of corporeal exile. Too many unknowns to form a working hypothesis yet, but I can prioritize this matter in future astral dives if you think it's important.
Fortune favors the prepared. Do it.
Alright, and that's that.
I'm gonna keep looking around.
I wish I could go with you, but I still need 30 hours of training before I can do field work.
We'll work on that.
You'd think she'd have it by now, right? But I guess not. Is there anything else? I mean, there's an outfit that I didn't get. I think... I mean, let me just walk to the jukebox really quick. It's my very last act. Now, is it here? Yes. So, you go on these different expeditions. I think this might have been added later. You have to beat Tier 1 before you can beat Tier 2 and Tier 3. Tier 3 gives you an outfit. Let me just show you a picture of the outfit. There it is. It's not worth the... this is a very repetitive mission. I would have liked it to be a lot shorter, but they wanted to be weird about it. You can get a lot of add-ons, but, like... Cool. It grants absolute add-ons. I have infinite add-ons at this point. I have 69. Nice. So yeah, I could easily get this. I may or may not stream this. I might just not. It would take me at least 2 to 4 hours if I remember correctly, and that's if I don't die. So maybe it's not that long. It'd take me at least 2 hours, I think. So we're just gonna forget that, and I'm going to say thank you very much for watching. Oh. One last thing. Someone had the theory that Ahti was like this Finnish sea god. There's a specific one. And he had a really good case for it, and I'll never find that comment again. I saw it like a year ago. But I think he is the true person who's been with the oldest house the longest. If not, just they didn't come up together. Like, Ahti is an incredibly powerful being, and probably my favorite character in the game is the fact that he's just like this unassuming janitor. Alright, anyway, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed Control. I really like this game. I really want there to be a sequel. I know certain people did play it after seeing me play it, and I think that's amazing. Thank you for telling me that. And I will see you guys in the next game. Small chance I'll be doing the Max Payne games at some point, but no promises. No promises for anything ever. All right. Thanks for watching once again for like the third time. Thank you, as always, to my lovely patrons, and I'll see you guys in the next game. Later.